I'm Mike Porter. I'm the director of the Master Business Communication Program at the University of St. Thomas.
I'm Milt Thomas. I'm an organization development consultant with the state of Minnesota and teach for the MBA and the MBC programs here.
I'm Glenn Karwoski, and I'm the managing director of Karwoski Encourage. It's a public relations agency, and I also run an innovation practice at the agency called the Business of Ideas. I teach in the MBC program, and some of my classes are electives for MBA students, mainly around creativity and innovation.
We're going to talk a little bit about the Business Communication and Personal Brand program and why we really think that it leverages corporate style communication and strategy to develop better skills for people in business. Why is it, or what is it that we think that we'll be doing that helps students with self-awareness as communicators, as individual communicators, and how that impacts building brand, personal brand?
I'll just say that I think that I'm seeing most of the institutions that we're familiar with related to business disintegrating. That there's this, I don't know if any of you, either of you have seen the documentary Digital Nation from Frontline, but they show this campus in upstate New York that IBM built in the late 80s that was state of the art, and it never got used. It's just a ghost town because they're all working virtually. So this whole idea of what is an organization and how much of it is material is interesting, and then management, you know, and I would argue it might be a good thing that what we think of as management, tall vertical structures, all that stuff I think is disintegrating, and what you're left with is whatever's portable, whatever you carry with you, and that's why brand is the most important.
Well, and carrying with you represents every communication that you have during the day, right? You're carrying with you when you do a tweet, when you do a Facebook post, but also when you're sending email and memos inside the organization and you're having conversations at the water cooler. And most people don't think about the fact that each of those interactions contributes to the image of who you are inside that organization. And Glenn, talk just a little bit about what kinds of things you think we'll be adding in to help support the building of strategy.
Well, you know, one thing is that we talk about personal brand, and a personal brand is something that is not one isolated incident. It's not one isolated case, but rather it's cumulative, and you never know when your reputation is being shaped or formed, and it's always being shaped and formed, right? So whether you're sending an email or you're answering a phone or making a presentation, so it's really understanding that and integrating all that. So in the conversations that we've had about this, I really see where personal development is turning into professional development, and it's really the integration of personal skills like interpersonal communications with professional skills like planning and research and some of the tactical elements that we'll be covering.